YouTube, man, what's going on with y'all boys, man? It's your boy 345 Germ, and as our boys can see, we starting the video off in the garage, man, because today we got us another my installation video for y'all boys. Give us a round of applause, man. Look, man, I want y'all boys to take a nice guess in today's video what we will be grabbing. It looked like somebody was sitting their ass right on the top of my car. Like, who the fuck was sitting on my shit? I see your ass. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think we grabbing, man, because we coming down something crazy for y'all, man. And I might actually do 2 new things. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 new things in this video, and then in the next video I'm gonna go ahead and say some other stuff, so I got some stuff to watch and to be interested in, and to see how the 345 got involved, man. If y'all boys guessed it or not, y'all probably didn't, because this was a random out the blue thought mine, but it was something crazy that I came up with, you feel me? It was something that I had a thought of late night at like 2 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna go to the inside and show y'all. Y'all probably thought it was on the outside, but it's really on the inside. Take a guess what y'all think. Still ain't figuring nothing out? It's the steering wheel. Y'all, that's glare crazy. We will be wrapping our steering wheel in Alcantara, man. Give us a round of applause, man. So what we about to do is we about to go ahead and disconnect our battery, y'all, and take our airbag out first, and take out the steering wheel with the big 22 bolt screw in the center, and then I believe it should come right out. But we're gonna be wrapping this whole steering wheel in black Alcantara, y'all. I got it in the house, and I'm gonna show y'all boys in a second. But let's go ahead and start off by disconnecting our battery so our airbag does not deploy and shoot out in our face. We successfully got our negative on the battery terminal disconnected. We're not gonna disconnect both because that'll be too much to just put it all back on. You only need one side disconnected and make sure it's not touching or anything, so we put it off to the side like that. And we also took the sensor out just in case. So now you need something like a prop bar, something small, but like a what can I say, like Allen key, y'all, so it can fit in the back hole of your steering wheel. I'm gonna show y'all boys in a second, but let me go ahead and grab something that I can use to get it out with. Hey YouTube, so the glare on the sign is so crazy, I even wiped off my camera. But when you come to the back, you're gonna have a hole right here and a hole right there to pop out your airbag, y'all, to reveal the screw that you need to get this out. And I already done got the side loose, so I just need to get this opposite side now, and it should be able to come right out. And then we're gonna head and get the screw that we need. But when I keep screwing the back, y'all, this glare is crazy, so I'm gonna hurry up and do this part, and then show y'all once I'm getting the screw out, so we can go ahead and pull the whole steering wheel out, y'all. All right, YouTube, I was fighting with this for an hour. Look, the sun done went down and everything, y'all. I finally got this out, so now let's go ahead and disconnect all of our connectors. You want to just pull them out by tucking back and forth like this, I'll say. Boom. And then at the bottom, y'all see we got the blue at the bottom, and at the top we got the brown. So we got to remember this order that they in, and we about to go ahead and use our flathead to flip up these orange tabs to go ahead and get it out easily, y'all. Tabs. Boom. Boom. And I believe turn them a certain way, they should come out, or they just pop out. It's either or, y'all. So let me see. Oh, that one pumped right out. One of them, you gotta turn at the end. Oh. Okay, so now after this is done, y'all, you got one more thing, and you got the center bolt that has to be taken out. So let's go ahead and take the center bolt out so we can finally go ahead and take the steering wheel in the house, man. YouTube, man, this is day 2, and your boy Germ cannot get this out because I unfortunately lost my original tool that I always had to get it out, y'all. So I'm trying to use this Allen key and it fit in there if you do it by hand, but if you try to use anything like a hammer or anything, get it like strip it and make it fall outwards. Oh no, this might not work, y'all, because this is gonna take a lot of effort and stuff to do when I come around and stuff like that. Hey, so YouTube, so we got the airbag right here, we got sticker, We got our kit. Ooh, almost dropped my phone. We got our kit from TikTok with an X-Acto knife. We got 2 different separate ones to try to help me get this cut and everything laid out how it's supposed to be, so I don't got no like ripples in it and stuff like that. But everything that I done had to get this just steering wheel off just got my whole car dirty, man. So we about to go ahead and make sure we get this together, because there's no way I'm making a whole mess just to get a couple of bolts up out of this goddamn fucking steering wheel, y'all. Like, I literally can't get the bolt on this side out, so I'm gonna just start with this side and then put it back on and then go ahead and get to that side, so I don't get so irritated and waste so much time working on this when I can go ahead and get something started. So let's go ahead and plug up the air blower, well, air dryer, whatever you want to call it. And I think I might start with my airbag, even though we're gonna replace this one with the RGB SRT one, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and just do it just for the time being, so my car can look a little better and feel a little bit better. I'm gonna see. So no, actually, we're gonna start with the right side. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. So YouTube, we doing this without even no YouTube video recommendations or anything like that. And yes, I don't have a shirt on, you feel me, because I'm a real street nigga. But I got my first, I guess you want to call it layout, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it to every part where it gets to like these. So I'm gonna do this top half first. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the vinyl stuff and then apply the heat, and then wherever I don't need all the excess, like, see, this might not even be all the way enough to go all the way across. So boys, I'm updating y'all, you feel me? This is the progress that we got so far, but I pushed both sides together, and then I'm gonna get the X-Acto knife and try to get as much as possible. I'm gonna try to go ahead and do the rest of this for y'all boys, man. Hey YouTube, this is what we have so far, man. As y'all boys can see, it ain't the best, because on this top half I got the stitches showing, then the bottom half I got it showing a little bit, and then covered it up right there. But we is working on it, y'all, so we still got more wrap. We better go ahead and get this bottom half and then go up that side, then this side. But we're gonna try to get this whole thing done. But if you look at it from a far distance, it don't look as bad. But when you go up close, of course you're gonna be able to see my imperfections, because this is my first time doing it, and I can't get the steering wheel off and work on it how I really should be able to work on it, y'all. So I'm just trying with what I got and what I know. And then as a first time rapper experience too, I'm trying to go ahead and get this boy done. So let's go ahead and get the bottom half real quick, y'all. And then once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all boys the results once again. Cause look how shitty this is. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all, my cutting, I could not really tell from the back end, because like I said, I do not have the steering wheel all the way off of the car. But so far so good from the front end. It looked good, y'all, and y'all can tell this is the side that's done, this is the side that's not. But it looked good and everything all smoothed and out and all even out, y'all. I have no types of lines and anything anywhere. So let's go ahead and continue working on this part, and then I'm gonna go ahead and touch back up on a small parts that I need once I know that I got a little bit extra wrap to get on parts that I need wrap. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and try to finish grabbing this side, heat it up, etc. And we're gonna try to hurry up and get this done, y'all, because after we got this part, we just really got the top, and then we gotta get these and then the back half of it, and we should be good. And then I'm gonna touch up on my imperfections. YouTube just got this part done, y'all. I got a lot of imperfections when it comes to my cutting, y'all, because I'm not the best. But y'all see how this side is further out compared to this side. Y'all see, like I said, my cutting is terrible, so it's gonna be hard trying to stick inlays inside of stuff like this and stuff like that, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and try my best. We got the bottom of that, and then we got the bottom half of my steering wheel. As I can see, like, all of this is just bad cutting because I can't see it, and then because the steering wheel is not off. So I've been trying to just do cuts based off of what I can see visually. And from the front though, it don't look so bad, but the back end it just look bad because of my cutting, like I said. So we're gonna go ahead and touch up on that after we finish off this top half, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit up on all my imperfections like this and this, and then go to the back side and then the back of this, and then we pretty much should be done, and we can put on all the stuff. So the buttons getting put back on, the paddles, then the airbag, and we pretty much should be done with this video, y'all. You know, down in the comments what y'all think of this brand new modification, man. I feel like this is gonna make my car look way better and feel way better when I'm doing the POVs for y'all now. So already based off the looks, it look way better. So let's go ahead and finish it up for y'all, man. YouTube, so as y'all boys can see, I have the top half, I'll say incomplete, because I messed up at the end like a bot, y'all. Like, I don't know how I did that, but we pretty much getting our blemishes done. I gotta do this, and then I remember figure out that. I don't know if I'm gonna probably take this off and redo it again and then use this as spare wrap. But we getting this together now, y'all. So we pretty much just doing it like this, and then we about to get our X-Acto knife and cut all of that extra right there, like that. I don't want to see no parts of the leather or the orange on it nowhere, y'all. I want this wrapped in full Alcantara, and I want it to be straight, y'all. Got this side on, as y'all can see. I do got a couple imperfections still, but from a distance you ain't gonna be able to see it. I ain't the best, like I said, but I'm trying. So now we about to go ahead and try to get this side on and make our way to this. I'm gonna go ahead and take this whole top part off and then use this together, because I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera, but the back end definitely needs some touching up on. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that as the access wrap to go ahead and get the rest of this done. And if I got more wrap, I'm gonna go ahead and do something with this. So we got this other side in real quick, so let me go ahead and put this in and show y'all real quick, man, so we can see the turn on real quick, YouTube. So y'all know I'll keep cooking up, and I just gotta show y'all boys. I'm putting this back in, y'all. Y'all want it pretty much behind the screw part, so pretty much like how it is. I can't really try to show y'all with one hand. Pretty much like that, y'all. And then place it in and get your screw in right here, but have it tucked behind it because you don't want it being pinched up under the screw. So have it tucked like that, and then connect it to your white connector, and then these black connectors go back for your paddles, y'all. So we're gonna do the paddles once we get the back done. All right, I got it screwed down. Now let's reconnect the connector. Y'all pretty much see what I'm trying to do. I just got to do it with two hands, so give me 1 second, y'all. And boom, it makes sense for both sides. The white go with the white, and then this black gonna go with the black that's on the back of the paddles, and then same with this one, y'all, like I said. So let's go ahead and finish the back before we put on our airbag, because if we put on our airbag, we won't be able to connect our paddles, and we'll have to take it back off. So we're gonna do that last. But let's go ahead and start working on the back. And it's going to be the most difficult part because, like I said, I cannot get my steering wheel off. So I'm going to try to show y'all as much as possible. But y'all see, we pretty much getting it done. And it do got a couple flaws on it, but I'm not the best. And I'm just trying, y'all. So let's go ahead and get the back. And then we're going to really go ahead and touch up on everything as much as possible to make it look as good and clean as possible so it can look OEM. All right, YouTube, man, this is either day 3 or either 4, man, in this video. As y'all can see, we definitely did make some progression on the 345, y'all. And there's still a couple nicks and spots where it ain't the best. But we're going to be trying to touch up on it and finish it up in today's video before the sunlight go out today, y'all. So let's hurry up, go ahead and try to work on our back end and this front part right here where this handle is missing. And we should be done. After that point, we can go ahead and put on our airbag and put our powders back on and reconnect them, man, y'all. All right, YouTube, we got the top end done, but I am not satisfied with the bottom, so I'm about to go ahead and retake it back off because of how much stuff I can feel on the back. And I want it to feel smooth, y'all. Like I said, I want it to feel OEM, and I had to do so many like small patches and stuff like that, like these, to like cover up different parts. But I got some spare wrap left over, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. And if I got some more when I get this new airbag, I'm gonna go ahead and try to wrap that too. But we just gonna see. If not, I'm gonna have to order some more. But we're about to go ahead and redo this bottom half real quick so I can make it feel more OEM than what it do, because like I said, I don't like all of those patches that I got on the back of it. Got it all ripped off. Now let's go ahead and try to put on this other spare wrap that I had before I make another cut and see if this will be able to fit y'all. All right, YouTube, this is where we stand at as of right now. And now we're just gonna do one more overlay to go over this front part and this, and we pretty much should be done at that point, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off again because I'm gonna lay the wrap right on top of this part too, so it's not blocking it. And then I can put this right on top. And then, yeah, I'm gonna try to feel around once again, see, because I got a lot of patches. And then I'm trying to decide if I really want to do the back ends on both sides, y'all, because like I said, I'm contemplating on if I want to do it. I'm really over here finna change my mind, but I want it to feel as OEM as possible, so I might go ahead and finish it on it. But let's go ahead and knock out this last bottom part real quick, man. YouTube, and this is how it look, y'all. I just came to a conclusion that nope, I am not about to do the back end, y'all, because the steering wheel is not off, and this is not going to be as good as I want it to be. So I'm going to just go ahead and put the paddles on, reconnect the sensors, and put the airbag in so we can finish up this video, because I know it's already a 25 or 35 minute plus video, y'all. So let's go ahead and hurry up and finish this boy off by doing these last couple touches real quick. YouTube, and we finally got the airbag and both of the paddles back on, man. So now we about to go ahead, reconnect our battery, make sure our paddles work and everything, y'all, and end off this vlog. I'm gonna end off this vlog after we add something small like this or something. We gonna figure something out, y'all. So let's go ahead and finish this video for y'all boys, man.